Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Monday, August 14th, 2017. Tranquil morning out there with high pressure pretty much in control. We have a little bit of fog developing over portions of eastern and central Pennsylvania. Pretty much high and dry and mostly clear over the rest of the region with light and variable winds. We have temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior. Lower to mid 60s over much of the rest of the region, mid to upper 50s in central New Jersey and the Pine Barrens, where we have a little bit more radiational cooling. High pressure is pretty much moving right over the region. That means pretty much high and dry conditions on the radar. On the infrared satellite picture, we have a few things to point out. Right on the edge of this picture is Tropical Storm Girth that will remain out in the Atlantic and will have no impact on the northern mid-Atlantic. Here's our high pressure system. This high pressure system will shift off the coast later on today, supporting southerly winds. Now notice we see some cloud cover building here. We have a little mid-level disturbance that's going to be moving through the region, producing a few widely scattered isolated showers later on this afternoon on through tomorrow morning. Not really looking at a lot of rainfall here, but we could see a passing shower or two this afternoon and during the Mets-Yankees game this evening. I don't expect it to be anything like a washout or anything of that nature, but don't be surprised if you get a passing shower moving through. This low pressure system will be watched out for the end of the week as we have basically a backdoor cold front that starts to set up over the region with waves of low pressure moving through. It's going to be a very interesting pattern to watch as we're going to have temperatures rather volatile over the region towards the end of the week with the threat for scattered showers each day as this frontal boundary wavers around and we have areas of low pressure traveling along it. So the end of this week looks to be rather unsettled. Just touching on Tropical Storm Girth, again, pretty much what we're dealing with is 45 mile per hour winds. It's moving to the north-northwest at around 9 miles per hour, and it will pretty much miss all landmass. Could potentially become a hurricane before heading out late tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. And then it will become extratropical over the northern Atlantic, pretty much an impact on shipping lanes, and that is about it. So let's dive into this forecast. For this afternoon, look for scattered cloud cover with the development of a few widely scattered isolated showers towards the evening hours, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. This evening on through tomorrow morning, a threat for some widely scattered isolated showers, generally on the weak side, but definitely watch out for some of those passing showers capable of producing some minor ponding on the roadways. Look for lows in the mid to upper 60s by tomorrow morning. For tomorrow afternoon, look for scattered cloud cover with temperatures rising into the upper 70s to lower 80s. On Wednesday, high pressure generally being controlled. This cold front boundary could produce an isolated shower towards the evening hours. Look for temperatures on Wednesday to range from the upper 60s for lows and lower to mid 80s for highs. On Thursday, that frontal boundary will waver around the region. You can see high pressure to the north driving that marine air mass south. This frontal boundary starts to stall out, and these waves of low pressure start to develop along this frontal boundary. And you can see one here over the northern plains. It's going to be tracking to the east and eventually moving along this boundary. So basically what's happening is that this boundary drops south, starts to set up an area of basically weakness that allows these low pressure systems to travel along that weakness and produce a threat for scattered showers. So starting on Thursday, that is pretty much what we're going to start to see, with lows in the mid to upper 60s, highs in the mid to upper 70s to the north of this boundary, to the south of the boundary, lower to mid 80s. On Friday, same setup. The frontal boundary gets pushed northward ahead of a low pressure system. Still a threat for scattered showers. Lows in the lower to mid 70s. Highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the immediate coast. Mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. On Saturday, that frontal boundary drops south. Again, we're dealing with a battle of a marine air mass. We're going to have a wide range of temperatures throughout the region. So on Saturday, you have lows in the upper 60s. But highs ranging anywhere from the mid to upper 70s to the north of the front and lower to mid 80s to the south of the front. On Sunday, the cold front clears out. Scattered cloud cover starts to take hold by the afternoon. Lows in the mid to upper 60s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. And on Monday, high pressure and control with clear skies expected. Lows in the mid to upper 60s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, and lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. That is your forecast for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.